What's up, guys? So in this video, I'm gonna talk all about, can't even take it seriously. What's up, guys? Tanner Chister. In this video, I wanna talk about the major struggles that entrepreneurship brings that nobody else talks about. Hey guys, Tanner Chister here, teaching you how to build profitable online businesses. Now, this was actually a pick by my videographer, Isaiah, where it actually is making me laugh because today is a perfect example of the struggles and challenges of entrepreneurship. So I guess we start off at the top. The hardest thing when you start, and I'll kind of go in that order, is that first, no one believes in you. That was probably the hardest thing when I started because I went from being a college football player to a petroleum engineer to basically people looking at me with confused looks. Like, what the hell are you doing? Why would you leave to go start something with like limited upside or with no foreseen upside? And it was hard because even as mentally resilient as I've been in hard things I've done, when enough people start saying something, you kind of start to believe them. It's just human nature. That's why people say, hang around, the 5 people you hang around the most is who you become, because it's just true. People rub off on you. What you see is what you get. The type of personalities and disciplines that you see is who you become. So that's probably the hardest thing. After that, I'd say the second thing is scaling. So, like building your first team. And that would be phase 2. So, I got to a point where I could start hiring team members and stuff like that. And it was easier than where I am now, but it was still difficult. Finding people you can trust, teaching SOPs, learning how to train them, going through the growing pains, because you can hire someone to tell you what to do, but ultimately until you've gone through it, there's just nothing like it. And learning how to manage and deal with different personalities and stuff like that. The next thing that I think has been the most difficult is days like today. So, I got up at 4 a.m. today. I started working on stuff. I went to the gym, got back immediately, was slammed with meetings. Actually been on meetings. It's 2 p.m. now. So from about 4 a.m. to 2 p.m., all I've done is eat one time. I haven't showered, as gross as that is to say, and I've been putting out fires. And, it depends on the level of your business and where it's at, but what you'll find is as you scale, really building a solid team where you've really invested into people and spent a lot of time and a lot of money honing them is very difficult because people have different personalities. This person has this need, they have that need, this person had this happen, this person's performing well, this person isn't, this guy, it's just very stressful at times. It's very time consuming and it's difficult. And so that's probably the biggest things I would say that is a struggle with entrepreneurship. While you guys see, and don't get me wrong, like I try to show you the good side. I think most people would. Why would I show you, sitting in my room without taking a shower on phone calls? I don't think that'd make for a great YouTube video. Maybe it would. But it's just understanding that entrepreneurship and what it takes to really get to the top level, most people are not willing to go to. Some days I don't even know if I'm willing to do it, but for some reason I just kind of keep going. I've done hard things for so long that it's just kind of my human nature that every time I come up against a wall, that it just makes more sense for me to go that direction. So anyways, I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that's somewhat informative. As you're going through entrepreneurship, just make sure that you're ready for the struggle, that what you want has bigger upside and reward and benefit to you than what you're gonna have to put in, because it's gonna take a lot of your time to be successful or to be the top 1%, right? I don't know what the statistics are, maybe Isaiah can pull it up, but most businesses go out, I think it's 87% of businesses go out of business within 3 years. I mean, that's so high. And then out of the businesses who don't, I think it's like 10% hit 7 figures of revenue. And then after that, it's like 1% hit $10 million in revenue. And out of that 1%, it's like a 0.5% that gets to 50. I mean, it's so rare to be super successful. It's just not normal. It's hard, it's difficult. And the reason it's difficult and it's hard is because, you're trying to persuade people to buy stuff from you that don't know who you are. They don't know if you're telling the truth. They get stuff in their face all day. So it's competition, it's survival of the fittest. That's what entrepreneurship is. And if you're not willing to go up against other people and bet on yourself like an athlete would, you never will be. And you know, on that note, I would say most of the best entrepreneurs that I met are athletes, because they have gone through struggle. It's not always the case, but a lot of them have some type of athletic background because it showed them how to push through when things got hard. So if you could take anything away from this video, is one, obviously the 3 things I told you about that are difficult, but then, I mean, just push through, because some days are gonna be like today, where you're shooting a video in your house and with this, you know, a hoodie on and shorts because you don't have time to do anything else. So hope that resonates, guys. Hope that's helpful. As always, make sure to leave that like and smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.